Hey, and welcome back to Kenshi. Back at the base. Alright, let's see here. Let's bring back up the heads-up display. We're paused currently, and we're all ready to go. Okay, I'm going to do a little adventure today. Show you what I've been doing off-air. Obviously, there was a lot of time that passed between last episode and this episode. I could waste a lot of it just going over what I did in the base, but I don't see much point in it. But I'm going to go over it real quickly anyway. I got the 2 wheat field. I got a cactus field here. Where is it? You can't even see it. That's really the only other thing that'll run properly here in the arid area. Now, Faticus is our cook, or does that cooking, from that. So he does cooking in here with the cactus stuff, which gets sent over here to this thing over here. So he's been doing that, and he's also been doing the cooking of bread here when he gets caught up. Unfortunately, there's still bottlenecks a little bit. Skippy's our farmer. I put Chica off of this and put one of our other newer people on there. I'm going to be changing some of their names soon. I'm going to go over that in a minute, but because I have some ideas here for what can entertain us for the... I need to start thinking of long-term goals for the group is what I'm trying to say. And I kind of want to just change some things around here in the near future. So she was put on a bunch of hauling duties, which basically you see here, she's hauling a lot of stuff to bread baskets. And the 2 that were in here are filled up. But we're going through, I put like 7 or 8 of them on the bottom level of this tower. And I put training dummies on the 2nd level. And I may eventually remove the training dummies that are in here. And this thing, and maybe put more beds in. This will be like a sleeping area. And something like, I don't know, something like that. So, let's see here. What else did I do? I still got 2 people in here and 2 people in here usually. Right now, I'm all packed up full of stuff here. And I got to do a run to town to drop it off. And what I've been doing is, one of my guys... right now, he's in the samurai group. I rechanged the groups, and I'll go over into this in a minute. So he and the bull, which I'm just calling Bull Dude, those are the 2 that take the stuff into town. So I renamed Goober into Kenshi the Blade. Kind of wanted to sound like a little more Japanese samurai sounding, because what I'm going to do is here, this is what's going into the whole thing now, right? What we're doing is we're restructuring this into different castes of like social castes and stuff. Like the samurai are like the lords, and they're the warriors. So all the people I feel are going to be kind of samurais in the future. You're probably going to rely on heavy armor and traditional samurai weapons like katanas, maybe nodachis, Wakazakis there, and I don't know, I might give 1 or 2 a pole arm, I'm not sure yet, but no, the bull won't be in this group in the long term. He'll probably be moved to something else. I changed the names of a couple. Rhonda is now Rieko the Dragon, and Goober is Kenshi the Blade. And I'm going to give each one of them a title. I'm going to change some of their names, because Lady Scum, well, that's kind of a weird name. I love it, but I don't know. I just wanted it to sound a little more real, kind of like more, I don't know. That doesn't necessarily have to be a Japanese name, but I'm going to give all the samurai a name like that. They'll have a single name, and then it'll be like the something. It'll be like their title, whatever it is, and they have to sort of earn that. But I might move Lovely here, because he's a different species, and I'm not sure about Chica. I'm thinking all the humans will be the samurais. And ninja, because I'm gonna have Shifty do the ninjas. I recruited another person for that group, and I'm gonna be kind of like a bit of a racist. So all of our Shek people will be doing the work around town. It sounds really bad, but I don't know. I'm just thinking, but they'll still be like a militia though. So our workers are still gonna be a militia, so they still have to be trained and they still have to be able to fight. But, I'm still going to have some humans in the worker group. Like, I picked up this guy. His name was Bard. He's in one of the holy cities. I just called him Bard the Worker. I changed his name. Okay, so some of you will probably... And Joe has always been our engineer. But he's also been working on weaponsmithing because I want to get like higher grade weapons and stuff in the future. And he's our engineer, so he builds everything in the base. So he's got those enabled, and he does the weaponsmithing. So he's been making stuff, but unfortunately none of the stuff popping out is of high grade or better. So it's still like just kind of like a standard quality or low quality garbage stuff. Unfortunately, let's get her back to working on the training dummy here. All right. So, all right, what am I talking about here? All right, so the samurai, we're gonna have all of our dudes in here will be heavy armor and traditional samurai weapons. And I'm guessing most of these people will be in it, except for Chica, Lovely, and the bull will be taken out. One of the commenters wanted one of our citizens named after him, so he's going to be one of the samurai, Julius. I'm going to leave Scotia's name, I'm going to give her a title, though, of some sort. Lady Scum, I'm not sure what her name is. And Maxine, I'm going to change her name to something else. So those will be like the samurai. We're going to add more to this group later on. Mainly because we're finally starting to get ahead with the food. Because these two are pretty much full. The cactus chew sticks that he makes, I think he's throwing them in here sometimes for the animal storage. We got the two dogs and the bull in here. Unfortunately, I can't see because no one's in there right now. Can I click on that? No, I can't. I gotta actually move somebody in there. Is he even working right now? Get over here. I just want to see what my food situation's like right now. There you go. Yeah, I've been throwing all the meat wraps in here. I think I mentioned that last time, right? I'm just going to town, trading in all these, like the 100 plus of the copper, trading them in for the dried meat and the meat wraps, which seem to be, because they're like 50 nutrition, we use less of them. So that's sort of a thing. And we're pretty good now with energy. Because on the top of this building we did a bunch of batteries. We're making electronic components in this thing. They're being stored here. The weapon shop here. She's building armor plating here. Reiko the dragon. I'm not sure if I'm going to have her be my permanent armorer. Because she's on the samurais. But I guess that would be okay. Because her armor skill's gone up. Because of it. Oh, looks like we're auto-saving here too. Alright, so what I'm going to do today is I'm going to basically take either one of my runners or both of my runners out. And do some scouting to the south again, where I was previously, but I had actually gotten quite a bit of those things in the far north, those ancient science books, and I found AI cores. And I've also got some of these advanced like these research things, and I've been buying them up from a lot of the towns in the area because I want to be able to make certain types of gear and stuff. So I've now done, so I'll just show you on the map here. I've pretty much bought those, all that I can buy from, I don't remember if I went to this mongrel or not to look for those, but I might have to go to mongrel on a special separate trip. But I bought like from Blister Hill, Stack, and World's End, where we were an episode or two ago, plus probably Flotsam Village and some other ones. I don't think they had any there, but I bought out a lot of those blueprints, or I stole them, because he's actually now getting good at stealing stuff finally. Now she's not so good because she's brand spanking new, this girl, Shadow Lilac. Now the ninjas are gonna be named different. They're gonna be like some kind of like a regular last name, but the first name will be kind of like in his case he's Shifty. Her name she's Shadow. It'll be sort of like that. I'm gonna kind of work it. So yeah, I'm gonna kind of come up with names, and they'll be probably mostly humans, but mainly because I don't really want to get hassled for my people that are going out into the world by the Holy Nation for having basically non-humans. But yeah, what I'm gonna bring. All I really did with him to investigate all these places and get all that stuff. Well, I just had him run. I just paid attention to where he was running, and that's sort of what we're gonna do today. I don't know. She's not as good a runner as him, and she's obviously got really crappy toughness and stuff, but I'm going to try to do it with them together. So let's actually try and do that. I'm also going to have to, in between things, load up this and just so Genshi inventory. Let's see here. I'm trying to remember how I did it. If you shift and then right click, bam, one hit. All gets loaded in. Trade. Unfortunately, you gotta do this separate, but when you get to these, shift right click each one. And it was a lot quicker than me clicking through all that. So I know some of you probably already knew that. I'm just saying it's. I'm sorry I'm doing this on air. I might just edit some of this stuff out. And that was another thing I was going to mention. I may have mentioned it in one of your two other episodes. I was kind of wondering whether these episodes are too long or too short or what, because well, I uploaded a channel update video probably a few days ago, and I'm just kind of wondering about that. Because I've had a lot of frustration about why the Let's Plays don't do quite as good as my guides do on the channel. So I'm just trying to find the right format. Like if it's too long, I could edit these things down to be much, much shorter. It would just be more like a highlight trailer kind of thing, you know, like a lot of fast cuts and stuff. So that's a thing I could do. I'm gonna start moving all these people over there. I'm going kind of at a slow pace. Unfortunately, I do have to do a little micromanaging with this stuff. It worked for a while, which is why I want to get one or two more workers here. I wanted to take her off all the bread basket hauling stuff because she gets confused when she does that. If she's not confused, then she's pretty good with actually filling the water on all these things, because her only duty was just water storage in the well. And that worked pretty good for it, hauling this to the wheat straw and doing all the hauling with this. But she's aimless most of the time, but it helps keep things efficient that way. So that's a thing too. What we need in our little running around is those research things, and probably more of the what was I gonna say? The research things, and obviously, well, the ancient science research books, but AI, all that research-based stuff. So it's all research-based stuff. That's what I'm looking for in the south here. So all these guys, let's see, do I got everyone I want here? No, I don't. Where's Kenshi the Blade supposed to be with this? He's the one who's going to bring the bull there and back normally. So the two ninjas are going to go alone. It would also help if I unpaused it. That would help. All right, so I'm going to get them to town, unload, sell, and then from there we're gonna be today's adventure is gonna be on ninjas running around. Okay? No, go there. What are you doing? No, I didn't tell you to move somewhere else. Why does it say move order? No. Foraging animals. When did I do that? I don't remember. Well, it's getting turned off. All right, so I'm gonna pause here. Okay, we are running home with Kenshi and the bull dude, and a bunch of freaking dudes are after him. So that's not good. This was a fight as we came out. Can we get you guys to go up here? That would be super. Before you die. That would be super. Yeah, you kind of have to guide them through that area, otherwise they run the long way around. And anyone else after us? Doesn't look like it. Alright. I can't see them anyway. Alright, now, a little thing I learned here. Door closed, door open. This saves you from trying, and my guys keep getting like caught inside and outside and all that stuff. So, that's a whole thing. But unfortunately, you get stupid nomad dudes like that pathing in, and then they get caught in your town here. It sucks. So get out of my freaking place, would you? Will you go? Did they go? I don't know if they did. I don't know, but you can now shut it. Bam. And apparently he doesn't like actually have a guy doing it. Okay. Did he get injured? He must have got injured. Genshi got injured. Alright. Before we go and do all the fun and excitement stuff with the other people, let's unload all the crap here. And we'll have plenty of food. Plenty of food for the animals. While I take my attention off of them. I kind of wish they would stack. I don't understand why they didn't have a stack on this type of food, or this food stockpile compared to the other type. This one does. Why it does, I don't know. Not that I really need this food, but the vendors in town didn't really have enough money to buy my stuff because it was at the middle of the night and just the bars were open. Alright, I don't care about these guys, really. Alright, now let's turn our attention back to these guys. Alright, they reached... Come on, game. Okay. We're back. We're back in action now. Okay. Go in here, if you can. The game will allow me to... yeah, there you go. Okay, we're looking here, because this guy never closes. So... we're just going to buy outright, since we have 161,000. Now, if it says, like, if you look on here on the research things, if it says research already known, I'm not buying it. Advanced outpost is 15,000. Normally, if this shop closed, I would just steal it, but it doesn't. Right click to learn, that's only 500, it's not bad. And I don't care about regular research books right now. Not to mention, these are expensive. When they're in the 200 range rather than 300 range, that's a better price. So you just right click on them and then we just bam, we got that. One thing I didn't do with these guys is I didn't bring food with them, which I'm gonna have to do. So let's just talk to this person right here. Alright, you don't have the food I usually like to bring. Now I got a few of these, but that's not really gonna cut it. No. I want meat wraps. You don't have meat wraps. Well, we're going to another city nearby. We won't start between now and then. In fact, you put this stuff in your backpack so she can eat it if she wishes. How is she? Yeah. She's got a small thieves backpack. So is Hida. Okay. I might see, all the ninja might be ninja blades, I think. Now, I know their stats are crap because look at -4 defense but +2 attack. So I don't know, but they're really good. They don't seem to be really good. Then you look at this one, the katana. It's -5, but +3. So I don't know. I guess I don't know why they would have defense penalties, but yeah, I don't know. Really to do. All right, so we were gonna go to AdMag. Now let's see here. Was there any other place over here I missed? I was thinking of maybe going to Manga, but we're gonna do that some other time. Or I'll just do that between episodes. Now what I have to do, if I just click AdMag, like the front, what they'll do is something stupid. They'll go path way up here, and then all the way around, and then all the way down here, and then all the way around. So I have to, like, force them through this area here. Now normally I just took Shifty, because he's quicker. But I'm taking her with us, and I'm having him go slower. If it proves that she's just not really all that good, but she's still probably a lot lower than his athletics. Let's see, I think it says here 56 on yeah, his is like 80 something. He's like really freaking good. So yeah, I gotta be careful in here because you got like animals and crap. But once I get him over here in this little valley thing, I'm alright. Hello, game. Do you want to respond or what here? Nope, we're gonna autosave at the worst possible time again. Always the worst possible time. I know I already know I can adjust that timer even further, but I just said I just want to leave it as is. Because I have been getting a few crashes. Not much, but it's sort of a just in case kind of thing. I complain about it every time it happens, but you know what? You just have to live with it. So you put up on my complaining, you don't need to leave a comment about every time I complain about it, okay? Thank you. I do read all the comments. I do thank you. Thank you for the advice from some of the people that have been giving me advice about do this, do that. I might not follow all of it, but I'm going to do what I want to do. So... Alright, the big thing in here is, in here, see, there's one other thing I wanted to look at. Let's see here. Now, who would have those things? Probably the armor shops and the weapon shops. Alright, Shifty, you're gonna go in. Come on. I'm gonna have to direct my attention back to the base here pretty soon. I just want to make sure, alright, let's pause here. Already known. Apparently I know all these. It's possible I went here and I just don't remember going here. Like, you could also look through these. Like, you see how underneath the name of it, it has a blue grade, standard grade. And some of them have like a whited out or shoddy grade. Now what we were looking for is high grade, this green stuff, or better, which I've not seen better, but I think there is another grade higher than that in the game. I've seen a prototype one which is even worse than shoddy, so I will avoid those. I think that's the prototype one. It's grayed out, so you definitely want to avoid those. So here's a plate jacket. I don't really know what I'm looking for, but if I find them, like the samurai armor, I want my guys to actually look like samurai, so we will be getting samurai armor. And unfortunately, yeah, I can't make the samurai armor right now. I can make the samurai armor boots, but to look the part. I think that's the weapon shop right here. Now normally I would steal them, but we're just gonna buy them. I got enough money right now, so actually when I get south, far south, I might actually steal them. What do we got here? Already known and already known. Let's go through it, just make sure. Alright, we're good. Well, everything in AdMag is copacetic here, right? Okay. Now, let's go in here. Because I'm still looking for recruits, but I want free ones. So, let's see. I'm here to bail out a friend. No friends. So, sometimes these guys will capture like hungry bandits or like those dust bandits and stuff. And you can bail them out for free. And sometimes they'll join you. And I just don't want to. I don't like the idea of paying for my guides anymore right now. I'm trying to get free guys, is what I'm saying. So that guy didn't have any. One more shop I just want to check just to make sure. There was a shop over here. Oh, and I wanted to check the bars too, right? Yeah, this is a Czech town. If you haven't been to it. So let's do some business. And you don't literally have anything I want. I'm not growing cotton, and I can't really grow cotton real well out in the arid environment, so I've just been buying fabrics, but I haven't really made anything with fabrics yet. At some point, you know, I have these grand schemes in my mind. I don't know if I'm going to follow through on this, but I have this idea in my brain, a crazy idea that I might go and document and set up a spreadsheet with like every solitary supply item and what their price is in every city in the game. It's an idea, and I don't know if I'm ambitious enough to do it, but I might do that just for my own benefit, and then maybe I would give it to people or give it out or something for the general viewing public or whatever. See, I don't want to really recruit any more Czech dudes because I'm a racist. I'm a big racist. Meat wraps. Again, I don't know what the cheapest meat wrap is. I'd have to go look it up or test it out or whatever. So we're going to buy some meat wraps. We really don't need this many meat wraps. I'm probably going to regret buying this many. That was stupid of me. I bought too many. Alright, well, whatever. We'll eat some along the way, I'm sure. Because they need room to carry the stuff I'm gonna find. Because I am gonna go and try and find some ruins and stuff for them. Alright, now we're gonna do like a save here, and let me just pause. Cause I want to pause, take a look at my base, make sure everything's running smoothly. We have to unload everything and send the guy out for another run to town to drop off more copper. So I'm gonna pause the recording right here. Be right back. Okay, we're back with Shifty. I'm still in AdMag. I just wanted to show you how I changed their names. In case you're wondering, if you want to join a group called the Shinobi Thieves, it's like a one-time payment of 10,000. They got a person in there that will basically let you change your name. It basically gives you back that screen where you can adjust their visuals and adjust their name and all that. So that's how I changed some of these guys' names. Because Julius used to be Hobbs. Kenshi used to be Goober. Reiko used to be Rhonda. And like I said, I'm going to probably do that with some of these other ones. So I don't know if you can do that with animals there, because you can't bring the animals inside. So I'm not really sure you could adjust the animals, but I don't care about the animal names. I'm just going to get stupid names for the animals. But yeah, you can do that here. There's one in AdMag, and there's one in that place near our base, the hub. Like on that one side, there's like that bar, and on the other side there's a tower. The Shinobi Towers are called. So look for a Shinobi Tower, and they have a person in there that will change your name and stuff like that. So if you didn't know that, now you know. And no one is half the battle, G.I. Joe. Okay, let's get going. We are all set. I checked my base. I might have to check back in a little while because they're only about half full of that copper. So what we're going to do is we're going to send these people off. I'm going to go to last stand, but I don't remember there being very much in the way of things there as far as like towns and, or I mean like too much to buy there. I know there was one building and I can't remember if it sells like stuff like that. I don't remember if it's a weapons building or what. I'm not going to look it up. We're just going to go, okay? So now it was easier with just Shifty. So we're going to see, this is sort of a test here. Just to see if she can do this on her own. I'm going to just do a quick save here because I just don't want to go through all the crap I just went through here again. So we're just going to let that come on. But I want to have my focus attention on them because basically when a couple episodes ago when I was telling you about when I had my focus off of the base and moving all my troops around, that bull died that one time. So I don't want to go through that again and have to people starving or some of my food production gets bottlenecked and stuff like that. See, now this is what I get a little annoyed with on the pathfinding. Surely there must be some way through here to wiggle our way down to there, but yet it chooses to go all the way to the dangerous jungle and go all the way down and then through and over there. Why it does that, I don't know. Personally think, well, we found some new ruins, which I think we're going to investigate, which might be a bad thing. Oh crap, and I don't have them both selected. Well, that's not too good, buddy. Ah, ruins. And usually there's stuff in ruins? I don't know. Oh crap, yeah, there's something here. What was that coming in on me? Blood spider. Yeah, I don't think I like them. Now you look at their bodies, it's only 27. Is there stuff here? Oh yeah, there's stuff. Oh yeah, there is. And this is not a small place either. There's also a building to break into with stuff in it. Ah. Now whether one guy can take out... Holy crap. Now they're weak, but one guy... And she is not very good. Nah, she's at 21, but it's because they had her training on the training there, dummy, but her toughness is bad. I think we're going to have to come back to this and run right now. This... Yeah, because we're going to have to come back with the group at some later point in time. So let's just make a mental note that we're going to have to bring the whole crew down here to clear out these frickin' things. And that might be a good thing for some later point in time. But not today with this small crew. We cannot fight with this group. This group is not about fighting. It's about avoiding danger, running from it. If you have to jump into the water and swim to the middle of freaking nowhere, we will. Like I literally, with him, when we went up, let's just pause here. I went up with him on 2 separate trips way the hell up here. Like all over here, had him running around. He went to this place where I got a lot of good stuff, and this place had a lot of good stuff. That's way up in the upper corner now. And I had him run over here and look at a few places over here. You looked at Bast and Bastion, which we happened to miss that one time last episode where we were in there. And he ran back over here and discovered this fishing village and this other village, but there wasn't much in those places. Now the only place I really haven't been, I know there are ruins. There's stuff up here in this corner. Plus there are supposedly from the United Cities. There's more cities out here. I just didn't go way out here yet. Look at it. Wow, there's a lot of land. That might be in another episode or two from now. I might have him or her go out there alone, looking for stuff. So we are being attacked and tracked, and as long as yeah, when I hired her, she said she was a runner. So that's why I picked her. She started off like at 50 something in her athletics already. Because she said that she specifically said that she had run. She was running. So I said, well, you are going to work out perfectly for this whole crew. Because the ninjas are either going to be stealth or they're going to be runners, or both. Now in his case, he's actually getting good at the stealth and the thievery stuff. Like really good. So he's actually not sucking so badly. Okay, I didn't pause us. Why there you go. There you go. Yeah, here we were. We were right here. Yeah, we were right here. Well, they had the two little towns and, well, not so little, but... yeah, that was several episodes ago. I do remember there was, like, some sort of a building over here, and I'm not sure. I didn't really investigate over here real well. I don't think there is any. But, if we can find a recruit, that would be super. That would be super. Okay. Let's go in here. I don't really know what building they would have them in. This looks like just a barracks building. Another just barracks building. I'm not interested in the bar. Because we bought too much food. There's nothing over in these places. That place might have prisoners. Yeah, as long as it's got one of these little desks here and you can talk to the guy right away here. Alright, I am here to bail out a friend. No, I got no people. Now, it could just be that they say no, like one hungry bandit guy, he joined, or he didn't join. I can't remember now, did one ever join? No, okay, I'm thinking of something else. No, I didn't get any of the join, but I've seen it on one of the Let's Plays I was watching. That, yeah, okay. It does happen, it's a thing. Now they have, okay, nothing good. Although they do have a high-grade samurai armor I could buy for my guy, but it's 34,000. I don't really want to steal it right now. I'm not really here for... yeah, I'm not really here for the items so much. Except for on the, like, the latter end of my journey when I'm heading back. Then maybe I'll think about it. Here, you move your food over there. Alright, how are you doing on food? Alright. The reality is he should be carrying the food because his athletics are way high. Alright, now we gotta go over here. See if there's any place here we can recruit. I'm also kind of scouting out shinobi towers in case you people are wondering if you have bases near this place perhaps. Like, where can I go for these shinobi towers? Like, what's closest to me? What about you? How about you? Bailing a friend out? No. We got no friends here for you, you scum. Shifty Gomez. The biggest scum of them all. Where's the entrance? There you go. Go in. I want a friend. And we got no friends. No friends for you. Alright, so, oh, they do have a weapon shop here. Alright, that's what I was wondering about. Now, I could hang around here, tend to my business back in the farm, and steal whatever this guy's got at night, which I may do. I just, I'll have to save scum the crap out of it, though, because... nope, I don't really need to be stealing anything from here, I guess. Nope, just crap. Never mind. These places I don't think have, what about this? That's not a shinobi tower. I don't know whether they prioritize the ones closer to the gate for these enemies. With the prisoners you can bail out? I really don't know. But they all the ones that are shaped like a tower have this option in them, so. Nope. Last tower's a charm. Perhaps. And what about you, scum? No scums to free. I cannot free no scums. Alright. You go over there. You go over there. Alright, let's see here. I'm going to probably have to tend to my stuff. Plus, this has been going on a little while. So I'm going to probably snip off the end of this episode. And we're going to continue this directly in the next episode. And yeah, okay. Be right back. Or I'll see you in the next episode. Adios, folks.